because the natural pull of the church is to drift towards things that are not of God. And drifting towards proving we're good enough to please God is a direction we will continually drift towards if we don't fight against it. It crops up in every church and in every family. And when we start to believe that it's possible to be good enough in and of ourselves, we start to selfishly compare ourselves to other people, and we get ourselves in this problem. So as I wrap up the message today, and I know you're looking at your card, you're like, there's a lot more notes, and he's talking a long time, okay? These are going to be quick, I promise. 3 drifts that we need to resist. 3 things that we have to fight against in the church. The truth is the Jewish leaders were more comfortable around people who looked like them and behaved like them. So drift number 1, we have to fight against the drift towards insiders and away from outsiders. How many of you know that if we're not careful, the church quickly becomes about all of us that go to church? Did you know that? Like it happens, right? Before long, we go and judge people too harshly. When we're honest with ourselves, we are the same way. How many of you have been guilty of giving somebody a hard time that's your friend or your family member that has never professed to follow Jesus, but they're living like crazy like the world? And you're like, you shouldn't be doing that. Why? They never accepted Jesus. They're living like everybody else is living right now. And you're thinking like an insider, right? How many of you if you would be honest this morning, would say when you walk into a crowded room, like say a wedding or a banquet or something, you immediately look for the people that you either know or kind of look like they would be in your crowd? Nobody does that? I know I do that. I'm like, where are the bald men with beards? Where are the bald men with beards? Where are the people that something says Harley Davidson? I don't know, right? The truth is we all do it. We drift towards insiders. We left to ourselves, we drift toward people we know, right? And if we go in most churches, right, and we ask the insider crowd if they're a friendly church, they will all tell you, oh, this is the most friendly church I've ever been to. But if I ask the person that only visited once and never went back, is that a friendly church? They say, nobody talked to me. I sat there by myself. I went there 5 weeks in a row, right? Listen, there are places like that where we're so used to coming in, find the people we know. You know what I love about our church? That many of us go right towards people that they don't know. And they just say, hey, good morning. My name is Joe. I'm glad that you're here today. I never met you before. And it doesn't matter if they've been here a year and they never met. They're not an insider to them, right? So number 1, we have to fight against the drift to be insider focused.